So I got two exciting things I'm going to bring forth through the Only Eye Athletics brand. One, I'm rebranding it a little bit, making a new Facebook page. It's going to be like strictly for Only Eye Athletic, like business type stuff, like races, posts, like merchandise, tips, tricks, videos, that sort of thing. And then I am making an Only Eye Athletics public group, which I'm actually really excited about to bring forth like to the community. I don't want it to be just running. I want it to stand out a little bit. I want it to be about running, walking, hiking, biking, triathlons, rucking, that type of stuff, like lifting, just basically a place where people could post tips, tricks, ask for information, post race pictures that they did, show off how their training run went, stuff, your typical group stuff, but in a more like open setting where it encompasses more than just one aspect. A lot of groups, like running groups, is just strictly running on roads or trails, but I want this to be open to, like as I said already, hiking, biking, triathlons, rucking, lifting, athletic endeavors in general, because that's what Only Eye Athletics is about. It's not just a specific sport, it's getting out there, like being stronger physically, mentally, in like those athletic type running sports or lifting type sports. And I think this will really get people energized and motivated to do some more things, since it's not a specific group tied to one specific thing. I also want this to be a group where people can post events or training runs in an event section. Like, I want you to, like, if you're a member of this group, I want you to be able to post a race or like a powerlifting event or triathlon event to the group so others can see and like put it on their schedules as well. You know how it is in other groups where you could just post an event, but it's actually not in the event section. I want individuals to be able to make events to be able to be seen in the event section, which I think will make us stand out compared to a lot of other groups that like restrict that. And I want this to be like encompass like the whole state of PA and like western part of Ohio, southern New York, northern West Virginia as well, until we can grow a little bit more and then like branch out. Again, I'm trying to encompass as much different like running and outdoor activities and encompassing a greater audience instead of being limited to like a range or a specific thing. I know I'm going to say that word a lot, but it needs to get out there and it needs to be said. I also want this to be a safe environment where people aren't going to get ridiculed, or a moderator's just not going to like bury stories or posts or events, because I'm going to be the moderator and admin, and I'm not going to allow myself to do that, and I'm not going to allow another admin, if I ever add one, to post and bury people's accomplishments and events and stuff like that. I want this to be a group where everybody can see everybody's posts, and I don't want this to be about me or anyone specifically. I want this to be a place where everybody feels welcome, and everybody feels welcome to post and share their experience or what they might be going through at the time. If they're having a bad training session, a couple times in a row, I want people to be like, hey, how can I fix this? What can I do to make things different? Do you have any like tips to get it through me mentally or physically to make things better? And again, I want you to be able to post events or memes, maybe so cool meme and you want to post it to the group, or just ask questions, or just show off something that you're very proud of. Maybe you had a really awesome training run. Maybe you PR'd at a training run. Maybe you visited somewhere really cool that other people might enjoy. I want you to post this type of stuff. And I want you to feel welcome to do so. I'm not going to take it down. I'm encouraging all this kind of thing. And just stuff like that. And two big things I really want to change is Fridays and Mondays. Everybody always asks, hey, where are you racing Monday? And people in different groups post Medal Monday. Those are really awesome things to show off and, to ask and post about. But to me at times, it sort of misses the larger mass people in the group. I don't know, like the mass group in general. Like, not everybody races every weekend. Even if there is like a group of 50 people that do a race within a group, not everybody gets a medal or podiums or whatever like that. And I want, the wording is going to be a lot different from like Medal Monday and, hey, what are you doing this, like, where are you racing this weekend? I want it to be Achievement Friday. Say, hey, what do you plan on achieving this weekend? And I want it to be an Accomplishment Monday. What did you accomplish this past weekend that you want to show off? Those are two big things I want to start to change, and I'm going to implement within the Only I Athletics group. Because again, if you're not racing, maybe you want to post, hey, I did this awesome training run, or I saw this awesome place, like I'm really proud that I did this, or I really tackled this hill, or I set a new PR on my bench press, or I did more reps than I ever have before, or, anything of that nature. When you limit it to like Medal Monday, or hey, where are you racing this weekend, you really cut out a lot of your audience. And I'm trying to do this group where I can encompass as many people as I can and keep as many people active as I can. So I think using the word achievement and accomplishment are really going to help set this group apart and really keep more people active and excited for the things that they do, whether like what they achieve and accomplish. Like, again, what do you plan on achieving this weekend? Hey, do you plan on going out and biking 30 miles? That's awesome. And then on Monday, hey, I accomplished it. I did it on this trail. Like, I thought it was really cool. Here's a picture of this. If you're like, hey, I'm going to, what race are you doing this weekend? Well, maybe 10 people out of like 500 people in the group are racing. So it limited the audience and the participation in that group for that weekend. And then even on Monday, maybe out of that 10, maybe 5 or 6 got a medal and 4 didn't. So then they can't post on Medal Monday, but they're really proud of the run that they did. Maybe they set a new PR for that 5K or that 10K. Or maybe they did like a Spartan race and they crossed the finish line. Well, they might not be able to like post for Medal Monday if they didn't get a medal. So why not include them? And that's why I want to do that Accomplishment Monday post. Because if you did a 5K and you PR'd but you didn't get a medal, so why should you be excluded? So this is one of those things I plan on doing with the Only I Athletics public Facebook group to get more people active and excited for the things that they accomplish, because I want to be more inclusive and get more people to participate and feel welcome. I'm hoping people think that's a step in the right direction compared to other groups. And again, I want you to be able to post events. In the events section, I want you to be able to post pictures. In albums, I want you to be able to create albums. So if you're out doing a race, maybe you took 200 pictures because you're like helping the race out, take pictures, or you want to show off like 30 pictures of your friends, but Facebook only allows you to post like 5 or 6, I don't know what the number is offhand, for a particular post. Well, I want you to be able to create an album and post a bunch of pictures to it. You know, maybe you did take like 200-300 pictures. Maybe you went and saw like a national park and you hiked it. Maybe you want other people to see like how cool that national park is. So I want you to be able to create an album, post it to the group, keep it public, so other people could see like what you did, or your adventure that you went on. Or maybe it was like you're at a lifting event, maybe you took pictures of all the lifters, or you took pictures at a finish line or an aid station, or you know, transition area to triathlon, or maybe you just took a picture of your Strava, and you, like, after you did a really hard training run. I want you to be able to like post those pictures, be proud of those pictures, or if you have like a video or something like that, I want you to be able to upload that as well. So I'm trying to keep us as open as possible, and again, including as many people as possible, and keeping participation high. Again, we won't tolerate any cruelty, name calling, or anything like that, or bashing. So report that when you see it. I'm trying to think what else to say, but I hope I'm getting the message across what I want to do with this group, the public group, Only I Athletics. Like, if you seriously have a question, don't hesitate to ask the group. You know, maybe somebody will have a tip or trick. You know, maybe if you're just really proud of something and you want to post about it, go for it. Like, I'm encouraging that type of behavior. And I don't know what else to really say, but I'm really hoping this really gets people excited, because I know I'm excited about it, on that aspect of it. I'm going to pin this video. Obviously, if you're watching this, it's probably pinned to the page that you're watching. I'm going to pin this to the Only I Athletics business page and my personal Facebook page as well for a couple weeks, so people can understand what's going on. Now, this is the public. I've been talking mainly about the public Only I Athletics group page, but for the business page, to get to that a little bit, I'm going to keep that more strictly for me, posting memes that I find relevant. I'm going to use that more for posting videos that I make, like for tips, tricks, YouTube, like the podcasting, my race events, you know, like my shirt designs for the events, stuff like that. Like if I'm going to sell like t-shirts, or I have a sale on my threadless shop, I'm going to keep the business aspect of that. And one of the reasons why I had to make a new business Only Athletics page is because my Facebook accounts got hacked, so I lost a lot of access to my old Only I Athletics page. So I'm basically creating a new one. That's why I'm making two now, one more strictly business and one more public. Now, I still might share some tips and tricks and like podcasts and stuff in my events to the public page, but I'm not going to bombard it. I'm going to try to, I mean, there's going to be a little bit of crossover, but the Only Athletics page is still going to be commenting on my only posts, and it's going to be more like Only I Athletic content only. That's why I want to do a public and private Only I Athletics group, because I've been asked about my people to make a public group, you know, for information and stuff like that. So I hope this is what people want. I think it's a good direction and a little bit different from other groups. I know, like, I don't want to bash other groups, but like, say other groups, again, it's more running, hiking specific, or trail running specific. I want this to encompass everything, and like even triathlons. You know, there's like specific groups for them, but I want this to be like more encompassing of those type of athletic adventures. Again, running, biking, hiking, rucking, triathlons, like swimming, powerlifting, stuff like that. Not your typical sports like baseball, football, basketball, hockey, those type of sports. I want it to be more like the running, like cross country and track as well, whether indoor, outdoor, or biking indoors, stuff like that, and walking and stuff, type thing. Because I just feel like the communities in general all mesh together. It just, we become too like specific sometimes, and I want this to be more of an open exercise, healthy lifestyle type group. So if you have tips on or tricks to strengthen your mind as well, or your body, like healthy eating tips, or how to strengthen your mind or something like that, this would be also a group to post that kind of stuff. I might have forgotten about that earlier, but I want that to be included as well, because I believe in like a healthy lifestyle. So like, for instance, maybe if you have a tip or trick, to kick like an a habit or smoking habit, by all means share it with the group so we can all become healthier and stronger for it. And then like the Only Eye Athletics, again, that's going to be more like specific content related to Only Eye when I post in there. So I hope you like my ideas, and I hope you understand why there's going to be two groups now: the Only Eye Athletics public group, where everybody can post, and then the Only Eye Athletics is more like the business side, where you can comment and stuff on the posts, but you can't specifically post. And you understand why I actually had to make a new Facebook, because I did get hacked. I lost like a lot of access to the account, so there's that. So hope you understand. I hope you like this idea. I know I'm excited. Might be a little winded in the explanation, but hell, I think it's a great idea. I hope you do too. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys out there talking with everybody. If you have any ideas, suggestions, comments, please reach out to me. I'm very open about it. If not, see you guys soon, and continue on a healthy journey.